Josef Newgarden, we are in Sonoma. What time zone are you on?
Well, I actually feel like I'm on the correct time zone now. So I was actually in Saudi Arabia. The ice stuff's coming up in a couple weeks, but so I was in Saudi Arabia for RACER Champions, and I was there for 5 or 6 days, and I never got on the time zone. Like I was constantly on East Coast time, and so now coming to the West Coast, I actually feel pretty good. So I got up this morning, felt good, which is nice. You know, you got to test an IndyCar all day. You want to feel good about the way you feel. So I'm good now. I feel like I'm on the correct time zone.
Tell me about how your morning went. Obviously, a little bit of a delay with some natural products on the track, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah.
Sheep deposits. How was your hot rod? It seemed to be under control, but were you finding what you needed?
Yeah, it's, you know, this place is tricky. You've got to really time the track conditions. You got to time the temperature. So I think, you know, looking at lap times and stuff, it's going to depend on when the track was coming up, when you put tires on, and that's going to be the case this afternoon. So that's just this morning I'm talking about, but this afternoon I think the track will improve quite a bit. It was pretty green when we started. It actually wasn't very gripped up. Guys were doing 81s, which is, you know, pretty slow for what we're used to around here. So the track's been coming up. I think we got, you know, to the high 78s, which is getting there. I think we'll probably cut another half second off that in the afternoon, and we'll see where everyone kind of filters out. But, you know, that end of the day, I think an hour, 30 minutes to go, it's going to really grip up as it starts to cool off again, and, you know, guys are going to, you know, see some good speeds there.
So we need to get you some lunch right now, but last quick question for you. So great to see the number 1 on your car. Folks confuse it all seeing the Hitachi and wondering where our little slick-haired Brazilian friend is.
I was joking with Power. I can't do Elio justice. He's just, you know, he's always, hey, Mr. Power. You know, he does the boxing and everything. So I don't know. I got to come out in St. Pete, you know, channeling my inner Elio. I actually spent like a week with him in Saudi Arabia, so we spent a little time together. But it's been fun. You know, I feel like he's passed me the torch with the Hitachi stuff, which has been a great partner for Team Penske. So it's fun to have that livery and know that Elio has driven that for the last probably 4 or 5 years. And like you said, we've got number 1 in there as well, which is different for us, but not for Team Penske. You know, I think for them, they enjoy carrying the number 1. They you know, they see the significance in that. They see the history and what it means to carry the number 1. So we'll try and do that justice this year. Hopefully it doesn't jinx us. We can hopefully get another championship, but it's certainly an honor for all of us to be able to carry it and, you know, think about the work we did last year and trying to replicate it again this year.
All right, Castroneves, we need numbers. Where does he get the shoe polish or the hair dye? Something. Black hair at St. Pete. Do it. Just do it.
I will. I'm gonna get a nice fake little Elio cap and just put it on, kind of like Hinch did with, you know, when he took over the GoDaddy stuff. I'm gonna put a little Elio cap on just for the day to start it out.
This is your Super Series IndyCar champ.